Is it too saturated to start a digital marketing agency? What's up, guys? My name is Jordan, and in today's video, I want to talk about an objection that I've been hearing from new digital marketers who are looking to start a digital marketing agency or their own social media marketing agency. But their question or their objection is this industry too saturated? Is it too much? Is it too competitive? Is there too many people who are in this industry and there's no money left to be made? Can I make money? Can I do this? If there's too much competition. Look, guys, if I had that same mindset going into this whole SMA digital marketing agency when I first started out, and I was probably I wouldn't say I was one of the first, because there's some real OGs that are in that internet marketing space, but I was kind of like in that era where SMA was kind of like that new term. Like, I've never heard that term. What was SMA? What is social media marketing agency, right? So I was like one of those people who kind of started at the beginning, but not really. But at that time, SMA was getting so much exposure just because of the success that people were getting at whatever age they were at, whatever country they were at, and people were doing numbers. So, that at that time already, there was a bunch of people just jumping onto SMA, trying something new because it was pretty much like a new opportunity that everyone saw. That was a good opportunity for them to get started. And so if I had that mindset going in, then I wouldn't have built a six-figure digital marketing agency all from my bedroom within months, right? So is it too saturated? Look, guys, in business, in any type of business, it doesn't have to be social media marketing agency. It doesn't have to be digital marketing. It could be literally in any industry. When something is considered saturated or highly competitive, all that really means, guys, is that there is a lot of money to be made, right? Because a lot of people wouldn't be in a certain niche if they're not being profitable, if they're unable to make money in it. And so this digital marketing agency industry is currently, I believe, a $300 billion industry. It's a huge industry, guys. And for you to think that, can I still make money? Is there still clients left that is willing to sign me on, or can I still land clients? Look, guys, it's a $300 billion industry. There are, businesses that are opening up, new businesses that are opening up every single day, and they all have something in common. They all need more customers. They all need more business. And the problem is that they don't know how to run ads. They don't know how to generate leads. They don't know how to manage their social media because, they only know how to manage their restaurant, their business. They only know how to do that. But the marketing side, that's where they need help in. And so that's where you can come in if you learn the proper, high ticket skills, such as, whether you run Facebook ads, SEO, Google ads, whatever you do, you manage their Instagram, you manage Facebook, you manage TikTok, whatever it is. That's where you can come in and help the businesses get more clients, get more customers, and things like that. And going back to the question, is it saturated? Is it too competitive to be in the SMA industry, digital marketing industry? It's a $300 billion industry. It is probably considered saturated. I don't even know. I don't even think about that stuff really. But if I'm thinking about it right now, is it saturated? Yes, there is a lot of people in the industry, but the only reason why there's a lot of people in the industry is because there's a high demand for it, right? A $300 billion industry is no joke, and it continues to go up every single year. Like by 2023, it's going to be even more, just because people are seeing internet marketing as the new way over traditional marketing. No one wants to pass out flyers and put up posters and billboards and things like that. I'm not saying that it's not effective, but I'm saying that there is more efficient ways to market nowadays, right? Because now you can reach your target audience. You can target people based on their interests, what they're searching up, what they're doing, their behavior. You can target people based on their household income. You can target people where they live, right? So those are some things. There's a lot of things that you can do with the new internet marketing that you can't do with traditional marketing, right? So that's why there's such a huge advantage and there's such a huge demand for it. If you haven't learned how to offer these type of skills, I would recommend you do so now. If you've been thinking about doing it, um, pretty much now is the time. It's better now than never, really. And right now, I would say that you're still early, because even though there's a lot of people in the industry, and it's considered saturated, and I don't even think it's considered saturated, because I'm still landing clients. I still have a handful of clients. You only really need a handful of clients to have that six-figure agency, to be getting paid 10K plus a month, right? And that's a small fish. I mean, I'm considered a small fish. I don't consider myself, a huge agency where we're managing, hundreds of clients, and things like that. So I'm a small fish in the ocean, guys. And for me to be able to get those numbers, just means that you can most definitely get your piece to quit your 9 to 5, or part-time job, or part-time side income. Or maybe you really want to go full-time into it, make it your full-time agency, and make full-time income from it, so that you don't have to work that 9 to 5 and things like that. But I started this agency off as a part-time thing, as a side gig. I was working my full-time job. I was working my 9 to 5, and I knew that I didn't want to continue working my 9 to 5. So I did this SMA agency. Started off with no experience, no tech skills, really no direction, no guidance whatsoever. And a couple months later of just honing in on my skills and 120% dedication to making this agency thing work, it has really paid off for me, because I've been able to build this a six-figure agency, and I've never stuck in traffic. I don't gotta clock in, clock out at a certain time. And life today is a lot, I don't want to say easier, because if it's easier, then that's where things get comfortable. But I want to say it's more, I just feel like my life now has a clearer direction. Before it was like, man, which way do I want to go? Like, I don't really know what the future holds for me. I don't really know where I want to go 3 months from now. But now I have a much more clear direction. I want to grow the agency. I want to grow my consulting business. I want to grow my courses. I want to help more students, help more people get started in the digital marketing agency. For anyone that wants to learn how to start, or even scale their agency, people who already have an agency, but they don't really know how to scale and put systems in place and automate those systems to consistently land more clients and just improve your overall entire business through automation, whether it's delivering the skills, management, and things like that. Because as of right now, I've pretty much automated my entire agency. Right now, I don't really work inside my agency anymore. I work more on my business rather than in. So right now we're just focusing on, what I'm focusing on is how I can tweak some parts of my systems to improve it, make it better, make it run more smoothly, get more clients, make sure those clients are onboarded correctly, making sure those clients get results, so that we continue to have a high client retention and things like that. But saturation doesn't even cross my mind whatsoever. I've gotten it, and the only reason why I'm making this video is because someone, one of the reasons why someone didn't want to start a digital marketing agency, he decided to go pursue something else, is because he said that digital marketing agency was too saturated. And I'm here to tell you guys, it is not saturated to where you cannot make money. All right. So if you get started in this, and you know what you're doing, you have a skill to offer, then you will be able to make money. So let me know in the comment section below whether you think SMA digital marketing agency is too saturated, where you can't get started in it. If this is something that you can't make money in, is it too late for you to get started? In my opinion, I don't think it's late whatsoever, because I'm doing it right now, and I'm currently running an agency. There's a lot of YouTubers out there who don't really run an agency, and they just sell courses, but they used to run an agency and things like that. So I don't know. Just from my opinion, is that people who currently run an agency will understand more on what's going on, what's working, what's not working. Is it still possible to land clients? If so, what are some of the best ways right now to land clients, right? Because what worked before isn't going to work right now, especially with internet marketing. Things are always changing. You always got to have the most up-to-date information, up-to-date content, strategies, and things like that, to make sure that you're continuing to be able to improve and start your agency. So is it too saturated? Nope. Is it too competitive? Nope. And that's coming from someone who works with one of the most competitive clients in the whole digital marketing industry, right? So I'm in a very competitive niche. I won't say what it is, but for those of the people who've been following me, you guys know, what clients I work with, and it's not easy clients to get, but you only need a handful of them, and it all works out. So really, guys, that's all it really comes down to. Get the ball started, get it rolling. It's really not that difficult to get started. And for those of you who are new to my channel, I drop 2 to 3 videos every single week to pass my knowledge, my mistakes, my content to help you guys grow your agency, get started, and grow your agency. For those of you who are already agency owners, maybe you have 1 or 2 clients, but feel kind of stuck. You don't really know how to get how to start pushing more numbers to get past that 5,000, 8,000, and up to 10,000 a month. I have a webinar training for you guys. I'm actually currently working on a more updated webinar training. It's a 90-minute exclusive in-depth training where I teach you guys my top 3 strategies on how to start or scale your agency. My first secret is, what is my first secret? My first secret is, how to consistently land your clients on automation, in less than 2 hours a week. My second secret is the simple service that I use to deliver amazing results to clients every single month, so that we make sure clients are paying us every single month, keeping them happy, and that's how we're able to keep such a high client retention rate. And then my third secret is how to close clients without saying a single word to them or being a good salesperson, because for those of you guys that have been following me, you guys, I've been saying it over and over. I am not a good salesperson. I cannot sell for anything. I hate selling over the phone. I'm not good at it. I don't like doing it. And so I'm going to teach you guys how to close a deal before you even hop on the call with your prospects. And for those of you guys who did watch one of my videos where I closed a client live right here, sitting right here on my phone, I closed the client live for, I believe it was $2,500. The reason why I was able to close that so easily is because I closed that client prospect. We did all the closing before I even hopped on the call. So for those of you who aren't good at talking on the phone or closing deals over the phone and things like that, I'm going to teach you guys how to close high ticket deals without saying a single word to them, so that way when you hop on a call with them, they're already pretty much ready to move forward with you. So that webinar training is getting worked on. It should be out, I'm hoping, within the next week or 2. But if you guys, just want some, webinar training right now, I have a link in the description below where you guys can still watch my 90-minute webinar training. And that's still going to be very effective. It's going to help you guys get started and give you guys much more information on how to start and scale your agency. But letting you guys know, turn the notification bell on if you guys want to know about that new webinar training that's coming out in about a week or so. Other than that, I have a Facebook group. You guys can come in, join like-minded people, connect with me, other individuals from all around the world who's also on this SMA journey, digital marketing agency thing. And then you'll be able to download some free resources in there as well. Ask questions in there. I always answer to everybody. Also in the comment section, let me know what your questions are. Other than that, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.